Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino on Live 99. How you doing? How you doing? Let me know what you want to hear. 812-303-5018 or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999WJCB. And as usual, got my man D Hicks on the right-hand side, CEO of Urban Revolution Management. What's good, D?
Man, what's happening, morning, boss?
Man, chilling, man. The devil been breathing down our necks past couple days. It's been hot as a devil.
Man, I got busy, homie.
Man, look, I walked this from my shed to the back door of my house, man, and it was like the sun was smacking me.
Man, I'm talking about starting at 6 this morning, my guy.
Man, I hope you didn't have to get outside too tough yesterday. Is it supposed to be a hot one again today? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, so I'm gonna check it out.
By the time the show is over when we get outside.
Yeah, we'll find out, won't we, Jeff?
So, if you are an independent artist or entrepreneur, and if you want to get your music heard or get your business some exposure here on Urban Revolution Radio, all you have to do is send us a brief email at ninoincognito@gmail.com with a clean MP3 version of your music and a brief description of your business. And if it's on point, we'll show it as much love as humanly possible, and you could be our next independent artist or entrepreneur of the week, just like Big Coop this week.
Cool, man. Get this song out tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
Music.
Just added that one in there the other day. So yeah, Big Coop getting mad rotation right now. Show him some love. Hit like, subscribe, share the post, and all that good stuff. Spread the word about our independent artist of the week this week, Big Coop. And as always, broadcasting live from the Spuds and Stuff Studios. Spuds and Stuff located on the southeast side of Evansville. Give them a call to order for pickup or delivery at 812-402-7783. Got a great show lined up for you. Got the MTV Video Music Award nominations came out last night. We'll tell you who all made the list on that one. Plus, Jeopardy announced its new host duties, and you might be surprised who it is. It's not who we wanted it to be.
No, bro, we're gonna struggle till we die, homie.
Yeah, I mean, but we'll tell you who the new host of Jeopardy is going to be. Plus, Eminem's ex-wife Kim Scott attempted suicide just days after her mother's death.
Wow.
We'll find out how Marshall Mathers is dealing with all of this kind of stuff. Plus, professional doctors, the experts on hygiene.
Yeah, watching your ass.
Man, they had to come in and intervene on this old Hollywood hygiene.
Yeah, I'm glad they did, bro.
Down there letting people know, man, y'all risking y'all skin, y'all risking y'all health playing around with not taking showers. So we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Plus, the Bonnaroo Music Festival that the baby got canceled off of is requiring COVID-19 vaccinations or a negative test. We'll tell you who's supposed to be headlining up there and how that might affect their ticket sales. Plus, masks are also going to be required here in Evansville civic buildings in the city and municipal buildings also. We'll spread the word about that one as well. Plus, the community comes together as a fundraiser. It was created for an Evansville robbery victim, raises almost $5,000 so far. Plus, I got a little fundraiser on my own.
Yeah, I seen that, man.
So I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. Great show lined up for you. It's Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino and your man D Hicks on Live 99, sponsored by Loudberries Clothing at loudberries.com. Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino and your man D Hicks on Live 99. Let us know what you want to hear at 812-402-7783 or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999WJCB, broadcasting live from the Spuds and Stuff Studios. Give them a call at 812-402-7783 for in-store or delivery. And if you're a veteran or a service member or first responder, tell them you get that 10% discount. You know what I mean? And then look out for our first responders and servicemen over there at Spuds and Stuff. Veteran owned and operated as well. Got a great show lined up for you today. Got our artist of the week this week, Big Coop, with Make It Off This Music, and the newest one we just added in there tonight. Check them out. Google Big Coop on YouTube. Check out his videos. Support local artists as much as you can, because that's where every famous artist you ever known started, as an independent artist. So we're the only station in the tri-state that's supporting independent artists. So we need as much love to help do that as possible. So show them some love. We're going to keep showing them love too. And you got the MTV Video Music Awards nominations.
It's been a while since I watched it, even had any interest in it.
I know. What was the last? What was the last one? The one was it? The last one I saw was when 3 6 Mafia.
No, that's the Emmys you're talking about.
Oh, that was the Emmys. Yeah. What was the last time I watched the MTV?
I can't remember last time I watched MTV, but I think the last time I really watched it, Michael Will Smith hosted, bro.
Will Smith. Oh, you took that back. Okay, you took that way back. Okay. Well, the nominations came out, and among the top nominees are Justin Bieber and Megan Thee Stallion. They lead all nominees for the 2021 MTV Music Awards. They say the nominations were announced yesterday. It was 7 for Bieber and 6 in total for Megan Thee Stallion in different categories. You know, on MTV, they don't separate in between like male and female artists, like male album. It's all gender neutral. If you just got the hottest album, if you got the hottest video, if you got the hottest song, they put everybody together all in the same. So they don't do that best male category, best female category, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So they got they going up against Ariana Grande for Artist of the Year categories for Megan Thee Stallion and Justin Bieber, both up to that category in there between 13 nominations. And but Ariana Grande, they got to fight off. Doja Cat, they got to fight off, who was nominated for the first time this year. And you got other first-time nominees, including Kid Laroi and 24 Karat Golden, who got nods in multiple categories, including Best New Artist for both of them, Song of the Year for Golden's breakthrough hit Mood, and Push Performance of the Year for Laroi's Without You that he did April of this year. Say other multiple nominees for the show are slated to air live from the Barclays Center in New York, supposed to air September the 12th. At 8 o'clock, so we'll still be up. We'll still be up for that. Got performances by Billie Eilish, BTS, Doja Cat, Drake, Lil Nas X, all who get nods in different categories. Throughout the night. Say the show's gonna be on. Baby? They haven't said anything about the baby. I don't think the baby's got any nods right now. Let's check it out. Let's see if they scroll down to show all the list of the nominees. So for Video of the Year, Cardi B, DJ Khaled, Doja Cat, Ed Sheeran, Lil Nas X, and The Weeknd up for that one. Artist of the Year is Ariana Grande, and all the other ones we named off earlier: Megan Thee Stallion, Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift. You got Song of the Year with a few of them. Cardi B up for that one. Best New Artist.
They're really trying to shut my man up.
You see Sweet Tea, Shawty. That's what. Is that how they're pronouncing it? Saweetie. So we talking
right? Shout
yeah, but she did. They got a new value meal named after her at McDonald's. Called the Shorty Value Meal.
Shorty Value Meal. Okay.
And she actually did a shift at a LA McDonald's to promote it. Yeah, over the weekend. So she was in the drive-thru, slanging fries, had to line up around the block just to come get the Shorty meal. You know what I mean? So she's nominated for Best New Artist. And say Push Performance of the Year. No, baby.
They're really wiping them out in there, bro.
No, baby. Best Pop. No, baby. Best Hip Hop. No, baby. It's got Cardi B, Drake, Lil Baby. Not Da Baby.
Wow.
Moneybagg Yo, Polo G, Travis Scott, and Young Thug. Then you got rock, alternative, Latin, R&B. Got Chris Brown and Beyonce, Bruno Mars fighting for that category, for the top 3 in that one. And let's see. Nope, we ain't got no Da Baby. So he's not up for anything right now. So we'll see who all wins. The nomination just went out. People can start casting their votes as of yesterday on MTV.com. You can go online and cast your votes there. You know what I mean? If you want to cast a vote for any and every or all categories, you can scroll down the list and pick your favorite artist in every category. Like I say, they don't do the male or female split up. So it's all one big drama. So whatever your best song, your favorite album of overall for the year, you get to vote for it at MTV.com. So good luck to Megan Thee Stallion and all the other artists that we play here on Live 99. You know what I mean? And win those categories. Let's see how many of them that Megan Thee Stallion walks away with. I think Cardi B is only nominated in
one category.
Is that the one category?
Yeah.
Which is Video of the Year for WAP. She got Song of the Year too. That's 2.
Okay.
Is Megan Thee Stallion in that one as well? No, they actually ended together because they,
And
they
I
made
just
that
gotta
song
laugh,
together.
man. I'm laughing right now. That's an inside joke.
What?
You know, WAP is acceptable. You know what I'm saying? That burns me up, man. WAP is acceptable, dog.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But that's the industry right now. But they said they're going to do more of that inclusion standards, I guess, for the Grammys next year. When we did that, they said that they're supposed to have their inclusion rider to diversify their judges and who decide what songs get nominated in what categories. I mean, I think they're going to try to balance it out, maybe MTV or follow suit this year. But as I said, we don't see DaBaby nominated in any of these categories whatsoever. I think he had some great videos, some good songs. I mean, at least have been considered for some of these, especially performances of the year or something like that. But I guess he getting shunned out, But I hope it ain't, that ain't hurting his pockets too much. People still, like I say, if you support DaBaby, you gonna support him anyway. You gonna keep going to the concerts and all of that good stuff. So good luck to Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Drake, Lil Baby, and everybody. Megan Thee Stallion is going up against herself in 2 categories for best hip hop because she's got a duet with Cardi B for WAP and a duet with Lil Baby. So she just increased her chances of winning by about 20%.
Yes.
So she got 2 chances of winning that slot. So big ups to Megan Thee Stallion being all over the MTV Video Music Award categories that were announced yesterday. You can cast your vote at MTV.com for your favorite artist or favorite song of the year. It's Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino and your man D Hicks, sponsored by Loudberries Clothing at loudberries.com. Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino and your man D Hicks on Live 99. Let us know what you want to hear at 812-303-5018 or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999WJCB, broadcasting live from the Spuds and Stuff Studios on the corner of Washington and Bakey Rose here in Evansville in the Ross Center. Give them a call at 812-402-7783. Order ahead of a pickup or delivery. And if you're a veteran or first responder, service member, police officer, you get a 10% discount. All you have to do is just show your ID and show up in uniform, get that 10% discount. Tell them Nino sent you. And as usual, we're brought to you by Loudberries Clothing at loudberries.com for the 420 clothing enthusiasts. Get all of your 420 related gig, get fresh to death for the rest of the summer and the upcoming fall at loudberries.com. Jeopardy announced the final, I guess, hosts. Got to put an S on that because they got 2 of them now. It's not going to be just one host now. We were rooting for LeVar Burton.
Yeah, most definitely. We need some positivity on
Mr.
TV.
Red Rainbow, Mr. Joey LaForge, you know what I mean? I wanted LeVar Burton to get it so bad. They even had the
signature.
What they call petition. Yeah, going down to get it, but it just didn't happen. Instead, they decided to go with 2 hosts that are going to split duties, and it's going to be Mike Richards and the old girl from that not that 70s show, but Big Bang Theory.
Never heard either one of them.
You never watched Big Bang Theory? What's her name right here? Mayim Bialik. Big Bang Theory is it's a TV show about like these nerds that live together. They went to it's been going over for some years. They started going to college together. They graduated, got jobs. They supposed to be like super nerds and all this stuff. You know what I mean? But the thing is, she's the only real doctor on the show. She's the only person that actually has a doctorate, a PhD in real life on the show. She's the actual consultant for the show while she was on the show. And a lot of people didn't realize, she's an actual physicist. You know what I mean? So she does her thing. So she was well qualified to, be on Jeopardy. She knows she's a very intelligent woman. You know what I mean? Does her thing.
I still think they should. No, I'm glad she's one of the last of the few contestants, or not contestants, but the host that did choose. But I still think they should have put a person of color in there with her as well.
Yeah, I don't know about this splitting host duty stuff though. You know what I mean? Why are you gonna split it? Whether it's gonna be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday kind of split duties, or you got 1 week, I got 1 week, you got 1 week. That's gonna be real confusing. You know what I mean? They really should have just narrowed it down to one choice and made it one choice.
I think they did just to keep the peace.
Yeah,
Male
all of this,
still.
man, trying to be. I hope it ain't trying to be no politically correct, trying to play
Yes,
both
it
sides
is.
of the
It's on
fence.
the,
You know what I mean?
I hate to say it, boss. It's on the way to look at it.
I mean, because if anything, you should have just gave it to Bailey. You know what I mean? Gave it to her. Let her do it.
Let her do it
full
herself.
time. She's well qualified.
Exactly.
To do it.
That's what I'm
She's been
saying.
in
She's
front of
well
the TV.
qualified.
She's got camera experience.
PhD.
You know what I mean?
Right. So she's well
You
qualified.
know, I don't know what it is. What is this other dude that they got in there?
I don't even know. I never heard of this cat.
Mike Richards is a Sony Pictures Television is set to announce that Jeopardy's executive producer Mike Richards will host the long-running syndicated program, and actress Mayim Bialik will host primetime and spin-off specials of the famed quiz show. So I guess that's how they're gonna do it. Then
Monday
he's gonna
through
do the daily part of it, in which
specials and things like that. She's gonna host.
Jeopardy celebrity
still,
edition, Jeopardy this edition.
So there was just uses me to have all those hosts to come on.
But this was he's an executive producer already. Mike Richards, he was already in there. So
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
that's kind of an inside job. They knew that they was going to give him.
They
that
knew that
job.
exactly.
You know, they was really fighting to see who was going to be the way I'm looking at it right now. They were just fighting to see who was going to be the next guest host to lock in.
They should make that clear, homie.
You know what I mean? That's what I thought. And they made it sound like they were
Looking
replacing for the morning
host.
They already had the morning host.
Right.
He was one of the former executive producers of the show. So he's gonna hire himself to host the show.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
Keep the money in his pocket.
that's kind of that was a
little shaky.
unfair advantage. That was a little false advertising right there. But Bialik, she's gonna be Mayim Bialik, she's going to be the guest host. She's going to be doing the prime time version of Jeopardy, the evening version. You know what I mean? That not too many people actually watch the celebrity version. Not so she's going to be the backup.
I bet they can lose a lot of views now.
I think so. You know what I mean? But people who tune in to Jeopardy really wasn't tuning in for Alex Trebek per se. They watch Jeopardy specifically really for the questions. You know what I mean? People who watch Jeopardy are really those kind of, small information or useless information hoarders. Yeah. You know what I mean? Read the encyclopedia for fun kind of type thing. Want to see, just to soak up. That's that kind of. That's why they had sort of a, I don't want to say bland host in Alex Trebek.
Yeah, he was a bland host.
But he wasn't
the face of Jeopardy. He wasn't
right. He wasn't a distraction. He wasn't one of those. Hey, welcome to the game show. Kind of. He's never been one of those.
No.
He kept it real smooth. Right? So he wasn't the distraction for the show. It was the ability and the mental faculties of the contestants that was really on test. And they kept the contestants as the stars of the show per se, if you can say that. You know what I mean? Like the one long time winner, the seventh longest winner, he just got through winning like $250,000 on Jeopardy, just ran through the whole week long. Wow, he gave big ups to LeVar Burton, said, he was one of the greatest hosts, that he had ever seen do it, and he was glad that he got to see him do it in person and be the guest on it while LeVar was doing it and everything. So they knew what they were going to have hosted. It was going to be Mike Richards all along, but they gave Mayim Bialik the primetime and the spin-off specials for Jeopardy. So were you expecting it to be LeVar Burton? Were you hoping for LeVar Burton or one of the other contestants for Jeopardy to get that spot? Let us know, 812-303-5018, or on the Facebook page, facebook.com/live999WJCB. Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino and your man D Hicks on Live 99. Let us know what you want to hear. 812-303-5018 on our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999WJCB. Brought to you by Loudberries Clothing at loudberries.com. Get you some fresh new gear for the rest of the summer and for the new school year at Loudberries.com. We're broadcasting live from the Spuds and Stuff Studios in Washington and Bakey Avenue here in Evansville's southeast side. Give them a call, order online ahead for in-store or delivery at 812-402-7783 or online at spudsandstuff.com. That's Spuds with a Z, spudsandstuff.com. Eminem is back in the news where his wife, ex-wife, Kim Scott is actually back in the news after she attempted suicide.
Really?
Days after her mother passed away. You know, a lot of people don't think depression and suicide affects
It's
the
real,
black
bro.
community as
Yeah.
much. You know, what I mean, it's more. I think it's more broadcast and pronounced in the white
Egotistical
community. You
men
know
in
what
the
I mean?
black community.
But you know, we don't. I just don't see it that we don't see it that much that often. You know, in the black community as far as suicide and things like that go. We do depression. We get PTSD. We'll snap out and rage out and hurt other people. You know what I mean? But really, that kind of suicide and stuff like that's really not something that's prevalent in our community. But we have our own issues that we have to deal with a lot.
Yeah, we deal with a lot of struggles, bro.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of a taboo to seek psychological help sometimes.
Yeah,
in the black
it's our
community.
ego, man.
You know what I mean? You don't want nobody finding out like Tony Soprano and shit.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Like, you're gonna see a shrink, Tony. You know what I mean? So, but it's really necessary sometimes. A lot of people have a hard time dealing with bad news, bad situations, stressful situations. I really think that's a lot of the there's going to be a call like this next. I don't know what the generation, the 18 and unders are called now. What are they? Are they generation
X?
No, are they generation next? So, whatever generation they are, there are a lot of them are not going to be prepared
mentally.
You're right, for the rigors of the world because they've grown up in that everybody gets a trophy, nobody feelings gets hurt, everything's peace. But when you get out there and get in the real world and people start snapping on you, smacking you in the face, and the police start messing with you, you get fired from a couple jobs and all this good stuff.
And you got to pay bill, rent.
Dude, when life started hitting you, you're not prepared for disappointment, man. That's why I didn't even like it when my sons, when they did T-ball and judo and everybody get a trophy kind of thing. I was real disappointed in that. I was a parent coach for that kind of stuff. But I always
kind of understand T-ball, man, for participation factors.
No, I don't like that.
Maybe pony league and things on up. No.
As far as participation, you can get a certificate. You got your jersey to show that you participated. You know what I mean? Whatever. But no, they wasted all of that money. I remember the last year we participated in that. They wasted all of that money on like 50 trophies that they was trying to pass out to almost every kid. And well, you got one for playing, you got one this team, and because they weren't keeping score. That was the thing about it.
T-ball, you don't keep score, bro.
Right, so there's really no basis. And I think that's stupid. That is when have you ever went outside and played as a kid and nobody kept score?
Well, that's understandable, bro. Make no sense to scoring T-ball. T-ball, man. My son ran backwards one time the bases.
Mine did too. Turn around like one of them little.
So that's why they don't keep
like a little robot. Some of them out there kicking dirt and all that. Hey, but you gotta let them know. But if you don't train a child and to be prepared for disappointment as a kid, if they get their way just because they cry too much all the time, or they whine, or if they just wear you down and all that, the kid is raising.
I think we're too deep with T-ball though. Maybe from playing up on me.
Even in T-ball, that everybody gets a trophy stuff. No, because if the first time a kid deals with disappointment, y'all lost. All right, but we can work on it next time.
Kids cry before.
Yeah, they supposed to.
Yeah,
they supposed to, man. That's what it is. People are waiting too late in life to deal with disappointment, and they don't know how to do it.
Right.
And then it's too late because it's like now, I want to go and get some help, but I just don't know if I should go to a psychiatrist or what would I talk. They don't even know where to begin or who to talk to or what to talk to them about. Because it's too late. You know what I mean? You got to learn how to deal with it. Now, death is one of the biggest disappointments anybody's ever going to face in life.
Bro. Yeah, I feel you.
Right, so if you can't deal with the little stuff, somebody taking your shovel at the beach,
and somebody that you're close to,
you know what I mean? If you can't deal with a bully picking on you at school without wanting to go and shoot up the school and all that kind of stuff, I put my kids in judo class.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn how to fight. We're gonna go to Marine combat training real quick. Somebody put their hands on you, you got the right to lay them, and you gonna know how. You know what I mean? You don't start nothing, but you definitely finish it if you can't walk away. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be times of disappointment that people have to learn how to deal with, get off their chest.
Yeah, I've been taking L's my whole life, dog.
Man, you'll never
even up my fits up until 2 days ago, bro.
You'll never appreciate the W's, just you don't
I
know how to
heard
take the
y'all.
L's.
I still
You
take
know,
L's to this day.
man, and it's just even me. I'm as a Marine, as a guy from the
No, but
streets.
I think
You know what I mean?
I think L's dating.
Everybody does it. Sometimes you got to get into that quiet place, maybe
Yes.
shed a couple tears, scream at something, punch something, you know what I mean?
Right.
And just let it out. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not about ignoring those emotions. It's not about not thinking about it. It's about being able to think about it, let it run and let it deal with it, and then be able,
recognize those triggers too.
you know what I mean, and being able to move on with it. Because if you push it back, the further and further you push it back, the further you try to self-medicate, further you try to just deny that there's some trauma in your life going on that you need to talk about, the bigger the explosion going to be when it finally comes out. Because it's going to come out. But that emotion is good, and sometimes it come out at the wrong time, bro.
I'll be honest with you, man. The anger I had this week, bro, I handled it pretty well, I think, because I even pre-apologized to a couple people.
Pre-apologized?
I pre-apologized if I start cussing and going off and things like that. I apologize. And they understood, though. I pre-apologized. I gave them a heads up, man.
Yeah, man.
Right. It felt good to get on my chest.
And you got to sometimes, Joe.
Right.
You got, because when like I say, pressure bust pipes.
Yes, it does.
And you have pipes on your internal, even your mental pipes, physical. And now when that mental stress starts dealing, it'll wear on your physical. It'll wear on your body. You know what I mean? You start feeling aches and pains in places you ain't really never felt them before because your body just ain't working right. It ain't healing right yet. I think my biology teacher at USI, my favorite word, homeostasis. You know what I mean? The level that your body naturally wants to be at rest at is off. You know what I mean? You're at what the word disease is, you're at a dis-ease. Your body's not at ease. That's what the disease is. You're out of whack right now. And it can be an emotional disease that people, that they absorb and they don't want to deal with it, like especially deaths in the family. Like, you know, Kim, Eminem's ex-wife did. When you get deaths in the family, you feel like nobody's around to talk to, nobody's understanding you. And that adds on to other emotional baggage you might be carrying. If you don't have that relief system, you don't have that support system, if you don't have things like that, you know, committing suicide, over medication, drinking too much, you know, all that kind of, that kind of stuff surfaces. Those kind of behaviors surface, and they can be very self-destructive. So we, what it say that is she all right? What's her condition right now? It says it's unclear. Yeah, they're not saying whether or not that what Kim's condition is. That's Kim with her mother right there. Yeah, that's the mother. That's Eminem's ex-wife.
I never seen pictures after all those years he talked bad about it.
Right. You know what I mean? You know, that's just baby mama, you know, and he even apologized to that because you have to realize he was young, you know, immature, you know, ignorant, just lashing out, mad at the world too. Somebody gave him a microphone and he gonna rap around everything that ever pissed him off in his life, too. The baby mama, his real mama, and the daddy, all that kind of, he let it all out. But then as he realized, getting older and seeing these daughters that he's raising, he's talking bad about their mama, you know what I mean, disrespecting them. Those children feel that. Those children see it. And he actually had to apologize to both. He came out with a public apology to both of them, you know, and his daughters and things like that. You know, I was angry, blah, 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 that kind of other stuff. And I just handled it and let it out the wrong way. We're going to try to take it from here. But apparently, Kim wasn't handling it as well, especially with her mother's death. You know, she just kind of went the wrong way with it. Say it was an attempt. So I guess she's Scott, who shares biological daughter, Haley Jade, with Eminem, was taken to the hospital for medical and psychological evaluation, but is reported to be recovering back at home. So I guess she's all right. So she survived. Right. Sometimes those suicide attempts just be calls for help.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They be the desperate
Because we really want to end it, man. You can end it.
I mean, you know, and that's what
this depends on how you want to
you know, and that's what I say. If you really want to, the quickest way to do it, pop. You know what I mean? That's it. But anything, a lot of people, you know, you're not thinking logically at that point, you know, so that, I mean, in the quick, your whole thought pattern is way off, even if you're just considering that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's not, I believe 90% of those suicide attempts are cries for help. Yeah. You know, please, I just don't know how to deal with this anymore. I don't know how to reach it. I don't know how to talk. So I'm just going, hopefully somebody finds me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I'll be able to talk about it then, you know, so, but that's, She's all right. She's at home. Let's see if Eminem comes to her side and try to console her in any kind of way. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not even gonna console her though, but I'm sure he's gonna reach out to her though.
Let's see.
Make sure
We're keeping
things
informed. I'm glad she's making a full recovery back at home. And we want to let you know if you're dealing with any kind of emotional or
There's a suicide
depressing,
hotline.
call the suicide hotline. Reach out. There's plenty of organizations on social media, on Facebook, on YouTube. I mean, free telephone numbers. If you're a veteran, the VA has plenty of options for you to see get psychological help, see a psychiatrist, talk to somebody, get a mentor. If you think you're having some kind of alcoholic or maybe substance abuse problems, there are plenty of intervention places that you can go in your area. So there are plenty of ways and lots of places to reach out to help. But the problem is you have to reach out for that help. They won't come to you. You have to be the one to initiate the phone call. So if you're feeling those kind of feelings, get some help, talk to somebody, you know what I mean? Let the pressure out, because pressure does bust pipes. It's Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Neon and man D Hicks, sponsored by Loudberries Clothing at loudberries.com. Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino on Live 99. Let us know what you want to hear. 812-303-5018 or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999WJCB, sponsored by Loudberries Clothing at loudberries.com for the 420 clothing enthusiasts. And as usual, got my man D Hicks on the right hand side. What's good, D?
What's happening, morning, boss?
Man, chilling, man. Broadcasting live from the Spuds and Stuff Studios. Give them a call at 812-402-7783 or order online at spudsandstuff.com. That's Spuds with the Z, spudsandstuff.com. And they're hiring for in-store and delivery drivers. So if you need a job and want some extra money, some daily money with them tips, here's some good money. Give them a call. Tell them Nino sent you. With the celebrities like Ashton Kutcher, Dax Shepard, Mila Kunis, Jake Gyllenhaal, all of them been coming out talking about they subscribe to the washing every day isn't necessary theory. And man, I'm telling you, but on the opposite side, we've had other authorities, other celebrities coming out like The Rock, Jason Momoa, Cardi B. They talk about can't understand why nobody wouldn't want to wash their butt every day. I mean, really, with just soap, some kind of soap agent.
That is showing arrogance.
This is what I'm talking about. And I say this is not just washing some water. These are people not.
I got the soap, but I'm not going to use it.
Exactly. People when you pour, you struggling to wash yourself every day. You putting little bitty bars of soap together. You super squeezing the body wash, squeezing it.
And these fools are doing what they do.
I mean, making millions of dollars and choosing to be funky, choosing to be nasty, to the point where the medical experts from the CDC and who else did they say it from? What was the other one? It was from the CDC and what was the other hygiene expert that they had?
TV doctor.
Yeah, well, I guess he wouldn't be considered an expert, but he's a TV doctor, Dr. Amico. Is he a real doctor, Dr. Amico? Because I'm one of them Dr. Phil kind of doctors, you know Dr. Phil. You know what I mean? But you got a cosmetic doctor, Dr. Yalda Jamal said it was vital to have regular showers to keep skin health optimized. Yeah. I mean, just think about it. These are actors and actresses. You got to get makeup every day done when you go on set. Getting in front of the lights. They putting all that stuff on their face and all that. So if you just wiping your face with water and you leaving all that makeup and all that, that's just, oh my God, I don't even understand why they come from. Say expert reveal how it leads to warts, skin infections, and extreme genital odor.
And why would you even risk it?
You know what I mean? Why would we have to have expert? Didn't your mama teach you that?
No.
Apparently not.
It didn't, bro. It didn't, because they up there grown as adults.
I can't see their mamas not teaching them that about washing and all that good stuff, because neither one of them come from no rich families by no means. She was born in Mila Kunis was born in Ukraine. She grew up without hot water most of her life.
And she had water
to take showers. But now that you got all that money and all that good stuff, now you just don't want to take a shower because you don't think it's necessary. That's the nasty. Oh, come on, how backwards are you? You know what I mean? They say Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis kicked off the public conversation about celebrity hygiene during a podcast last month, where Ashton told armchair expert Dax Shepard, "I wash my armpits and crotch daily and nothing else ever." That just took his bachelor's, I ain't even gonna say bachelor's then, but just his desirability among females. That just went.
No, it ain't that though, bro. I mean, he's been messing with some nasty ass females.
Man, you gotta be nasty. Oh my
Just
God.
keeping it real. When he announcing that he only washes his crotch,
He washes crotch and
armpit
armpits and nothing else.
and nothing else.
And Mila says she washes her slits and tits, as she likes to put it. That's what she said. She washes her slits and tits, and also revealed that she does
Can you
not
say
bathe her.
that?
Huh?
Can we say
I
that?
just said it because she said it. She said it. It's in type. It's right there on the Daily Mail.
It's quote for quote.
I'm telling you, all she does, she washes her slits and tits, and also revealed that she does not bathe her children, Wyatt 6 and Dimitri 4,
And it's some funky ass kids.
when they were, you know what I mean, when they were, I'm telling you, Joe, can
I'm
you,
not talking about the kids, homie, but you know the word.
man, can you
What
imagine
you
what
teach
that
my
house
kids?
smell like?
No, could you imagine, man? You can't go there and eat, cuz.
Dude, I wouldn't dare want to eat in her crib. I'm telling you, it's just such, if you don't go to somebody's house and it, like, it's,
And you smell it till you walk into the door.
man,
You
that ain't,
smell the roaches.
oh my God. And then they offer you something to eat, you're like, nah, I'm good.
Nah,
I'm good.
Nah, nah.
Like, man,
No, you hungry.
I'm not even about to sit on your couch, dude. Like, I just saw something skirt across.
Yeah,
You
man.
smell. Have you ever come to somebody? When I was a delivery driver, man,
Right.
there were some people who you could come up to the door and you smell it through the door.
No, I ain't been that bad,
Oh,
no.
dude. I mean, like when you deliver to like some of these senior citizen homes, invalid homes, you know what I mean?
Well,
Where they're
yeah,
not
you can smell.
able
Yeah, you know,
to
you're
wash
not
every
able
day.
to wash
Like I
every
say, my
day.
wife is a home here at Health Aid. Some of these just not, they not able to get up and do it,
Yeah.
wishing that they could. And you got some that's actually turning it down. They don't
Right.
want to wash every day.
I
They
got
got
you. I got
like,
you.
man,
Yeah.
and then you walk up to that door and you just smell the body odor, just the nasty, the house odor, the open garbage, you know,
No,
because
man.
if you that nasty not washing every day, that'll bleed over into every other part of your life too.
Every part of your life, man, your food,
You know what I mean? Your surroundings, can
your
you imagine what a
surrounding
car?
people you deal
Can you
with.
imagine what a car looked like? You know how some females have that, like the super junky car. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everything
I
in
know.
the dashboard, the window on the
Right.
floor, the back seat, the back.
right.
Can you imagine what that car is like, man?
No,
From
that
a
car
woman
is
who
clean.
don't think she gotta wash up
I
every
keep it
day.
real with you, bro. They will keep materialistic things clean versus their own ass. I've seen people like that, bro.
Deny that
And I
statement
know
right
some
there.
people like that, homie.
I can't even deny that statement right
They
there.
take care of materialistic things before they take care of their own personal hygiene.
Put on brand new Versace over a
Right.
dirty body. oh
Right,
my
man.
God. So,
Right.
man, me personally, I subscribe to showering at least once a day, if not twice. You know what I mean? Especially if you're going out doing some kind of work. You got to wash up in the morning to get all that night, because I sweat at night when I go to sleep. You know, I like drinking my little alcoholic beverages, my adult drinks and stuff. And when it gets a little bit too hot, anything you eat, anything you drink, it comes out in your pores, especially if
Right.
you eat spicy food, curry food,
Yeah.
onion food, that kind of other. Oh
I
my
love
God.
curry food.
Man, can you imagine the curry smell after 2-3 days of not washing with that smell coming out your pore? You ever walk to the gas station, man, where the gas station attendants ain't using the underarm? They from one of them countries where they don't use deodorant on the regular. They put flower petals
Yeah,
and stuff on it.
man.
Dude, one of the gas stations that's around here, you walking in there, the funk hit you like, pow!
I never been there yet.
I ain't gonna say the name, you know what I mean, on that, but I'll tell y'all there, but I ain't gonna put them out there like that on that. But anybody who's from Evansville know which one I'm talking about. For if you're from Evansville, southeast side, you know which gas station I'm talking about, where you walk up in there and it's just like that body odor hits you like, you know, somebody, ain't nobody in there using deodorant right now. It's just, it's incense and body funk. You know what I mean? That's nasty. And that's what a lot of people do. They use
Must get that
incense,
ain't there.
Febreze, you know what I mean?
Right.
Candles burning everywhere, funky perfume, all mixed in with body odor, funk, farts. Oh, just nasty.
Nasty, dog.
Can you then imagine what the dirty clothes hampers smell like?
And they put the same clothes on.
Dude, like, I know what my clothes smell like, and I take showers every day.
And I wash just about maybe once or maybe twice a week. And then sometimes, depending on what I wear, like if I wear a white shirt, I'm throwing that in the machine as soon as I take it off, cause I don't want to get stained or anything like that.
Yeah, the delicate stuff. Like, I
do
pre-treat that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. So you have to wash your clothes.
Now imagine what dirty clothes smell like on a body that ain't been washed in 2-3 days. Imagine what opening that hamper is gonna smell like. Oh my God. You know what I mean?
You know, bro. Again, they'll worry about more materialistic things.
No,
that they got
that body odor that they not washing is soaking up into them designer clothes, and they throwing them in that hamper.
Imagine being a maid and haven't washed your clothes.
Man, you have to pay me triple time extra because you deliberately being funky now. You not even washing your kids now. You know what I mean? I be watching the kids on the slide. When they go to whenever they leave, they go, come on, baby, you need a bath.
They got a new condition, DBL. Deliberately being funky. It's a condition called DBL.
DBF, deliberately being funky. Oh my God. So that's the new celebrity thing right now. I guess
DBL.
Because they trying to keep their skin pure and all this kind of stuff. It's not necessary. No, come on now. Yes, it is necessary. It's necessary to wash yourself every day. Every day. For real. If you're getting out there in the world, if you're going to do any kind of employment, any kind of work, if you're interacting with people in any kind of way, put on some deodorant after you've taken a shower. Don't just put on more deodorant over the old deodorant you done had for 3 days already. Because can't nobody see it. Can't nobody see the stains on your arms because you're wearing long sleeve shirts. Oh my God, that's just nasty, man. Just nasty. If you can't see the dirt, ain't no sense in watching.
You understand, man?
Dude, because I used to like that 70s show. Now I'm looking at it different. Dog. I'm imagining what that set smelled like. You know what I mean?
And this thing about though, it ain't nothing new. He's been there all this time.
Yeah, man. So, man, I'll say we here at Urban Revolution Radio do encourage you to wash your hands every day. Take a shower, brush your teeth, use a mouthwash, deodorant before you put on that cologne. Don't spray over the funk. You have to wash up every day. Wash your kids every day. You don't have to use like hard soap for the babies. They have baby soap for the babies. Yes, wash them all from head to toe because their skin is super delicate. You know what I mean? Just all that. How could you just be out there in the day? And living in California, one of the smoggiest, dirtiest, dustiest desert, and you don't want to wash it? Get out of here. So, hey, let me get off my soapbox real quick. That's touching me real quick. I'm big on smells, though. I'm real big on smells, man. You know what I mean? If I can't be around you, you know what I mean? Your body odor, if I know that you funk, if I get in your car and it's just like, you know what I mean? Just super funky. Oh man, I can't do it. I'm too big on smells for that. You know what I mean? Right. Too big on hygiene. You know, have you ever heard the phrase "Marine clean"? Don't nobody clean like a Marine. I'm telling you, and I am a Marine. You know what I mean? Every Marine is a professional janitor and a professional rifleman. I'm telling you, we'll clean it down to the white gloves. So you can imagine being in a barracks with 100 dudes.
Yeah, man, and everybody there funky.
You know what I mean? That ain't washed that day, let alone for 2-3 days.
Diseases and all that.
Man, come on, dude. Come on. You got to be living by yourself in the dream world to think that's okay. You know what I mean? So let us know. Do you think it's necessary for you to wash every day? Do you wash every day? Or do you know somebody that doesn't wash every day? Does you wish they did? Let us know. 812-303-5018 or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999 WJCB. Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Dino and your man D Hicks. Live 99. Let us know what you want to hear. 812-303-5018 or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999 WJCB. Broadcasting live from the Spuds and Stuff Studios. Give them a call at 812-402-7783 or order online at spudsandstuff.com. Sponsored by Loudberries Clothing at loudberries.com. Get you some fresh gear at loudberries.com for the new school semester. And speaking of new school semester, got all these vaccination sites popping up trying to get everybody to get vaccinated and everything. Even the Bonnaroo Music Festival in Tennessee right now is going to require all attendees to either provide proof that they've been vaccinated against COVID-19 or show a recent negative test for coronavirus in order to enter. So I mean, it has to. What recent would be, I guess, within that 14-day test period. Is that how recent can be? I wonder how recent they talking about it should be.
Somebody said it needs that the broadcast had viral as well too.
Yeah. You know, say the 4-day festival starts September the 2nd. It's going to be featuring the Foo Fighters, Run the Jewels, which is your man Killer Mike, and his producer. You got Lizzo, Tame Impala, Megan Thee Stallion, a whole bunch of other ones that's going to be there. I said, while festival goers can attend Bonnaroo unvaccinated, organizers of the festival are encouraging everyone to get a jab for COVID-19 and to do so quickly, presumably because it takes about 2 weeks for the full effect of the vaccine to kick in. So if you haven't gotten the vaccine, you have to show a test that prove that you've been tested and negative.
August, so it's August is halfway gone.
You know what I mean? So, and I don't understand it. If you're about to go through all of this stuff to prove that you haven't been, that you don't have, because that tested for you said they got the swab test now that they doing.
They got a swab test.
Because I know they was
I can't do that, y'all. I'm not doing all this.
Man, just to go
I refuse to do all this.
I'd rather get the shot. I'm telling you, they poking all in your brain. I'm telling you, they get
making the whole mucus.
They get all up in it. So I guess they find. It say Bonnaroo strongly encourages vaccination. Say the last day to receive the second shot of Moderna or Pfizer or a single dose of the Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, I can't be they still on the market, Cook.
Man, yeah, people still
fool.
A lot of people don't have the choice to get the Johnson & Johnson depending on the area that they living in now. A lot of countries, getting that, so it says the last day that you can get your shot or your vaccination and to have it be effective would be August the 19th because it's going to take 2 weeks.
Right. So next week, by the time next week, they got to get the shots.
So if you're thinking about going to that Bonnaroo festival, get your test, get your shot. That's one of the situations I would rather get the shot. It's for patients who are not fully vaccinated, a negative COVID-19 test result must be obtained within 72 hours of first entering Centeroo. I guess.
But then though, you still can't contact trace it because those people gonna be there for 4 days.
Yeah. And that's gonna be the thing. So they either have to get
fake passes that they already got.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a whole bunch of fake passes. That's what it's all gonna be. They just gonna print something out from the internet and show that I got it. I got it. Because that's the same way it's going down in Texas, it's going down in Florida and all that kind of stuff. They're going to all these super spreader events. They're going to all these rallies. They said the one church had like 19 patrons in Florida that came down positive with COVID-19.
Oh wow, really?
In one sermon. Because they were preaching that anti-vaccination stuff. You know what I mean? And this is just stupid. If you don't want to get the shot, that's totally your choice. But just stay home. Just stay out of people's faces. Why are you playing with COVID-19? I put a post up on Facebook today. People going to keep playing with COVID-19 until somebody they know catch it. Then it's going to be serious to them. Then it's going to be, it's not a hoax. I'm in ICU. Because you wanted to go out here to Bonnaroo or go to a Trump rally or go somewhere that you wasn't supposed to go in a crowd, go to a party or something that you wasn't supposed to go to, like Chris Brown had to get shut down for throwing his party. The CDC and the police had to come down. He was overcrowded, masked, and, violating the mask mandate and the gathering mandate and all this kind of stuff. People keep pushing the lens, but then wonder when that COVID-19 hit their family, they wonder what happened.
Right.
Oh, I should have did this. Oh, I shouldn't have been. Oh, I thought it was fake. Do you still think the flu is fake? Do you still think AIDS is fake? The stuff is real. Whether you think you have high odds or low odds of catching it, don't deny that it's real. COVID-19 is out here. Stop playing with it. So if you go to these mass events, if you planning on going to concerts, if you planning on going back to school, going to college, going to high school, wherever you're going to, get your shot because you're going to be in public and there's going to be somebody out there that's going to fake that shot ID card, whatever, and they're going to breathe it on you. You're going to go home and take it to your family, and then it's going to be spreading all over again. This is what I'm talking about. So stop playing with this COVID-19 stuff. Take it real. Don't let a life-threatening decision hit you before you start taking it seriously. And if you're going to this Bonnaroo concert, don't fake the card. Don't get the fake vaccination card. Please don't do that because you're gonna kill. Because it's just like people who I remember back in the day when HIV was first started buzzing and things like that. People thought it was just a fake, a hoax, and it was government create all this kind of other stuff. There were people actually out there going out infecting people on purpose. Did you know that there are people out here that are really trying to catch, you know what I mean, and dare, you know what I mean, talking about your mask offends me, like coughing on people. I'm like, really, dude, man, I will lay you out. You come cough in my face on purpose to try.
I'm like, man, I'm not gonna no, I'm gonna keep it way, Jack.
Oh, Jesus Christ, so man.
There are people that are really intentionally going out trying to affect people.
You know, and they playing with their lives, they playing with other people's lives. They say the farm is what the organizers are calling the festival grounds where the Bonnaroo is being held. And they say they have relatively few indoor spaces. Both vaccinated and unvaccinated attendees alike will be asked to wear masks while indoors if they go to them. But people are going to be more crowded outside than they're going to be on the inside, really, at the festival. You see how they was at that Rolling Loud festival? And at the Grant Park Music. Man, they in there shoulder to shoulder, breathing and coughing, all over, screaming and spitting.
Nobody's going inside.
Dude, I'm telling you, they asking for it. We're going to get shut down. I put that post up on Facebook. And it's going to be another lockdown. They going to shut it down again because don't nobody want to sit still. So if you're going to the Bonnaroo, mask up, get your shot, and good luck to you. This Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino and your man D Hicks. Talking about Loudberry's clothing at loudberries.com. Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino and your man D Hicks on Live 99. Let us know what you want to hear. 812-303-5018. On our Facebook page, facebook.com/live999WJCB, sponsored by Loudberries Clothing at loudberries.com for the 420 clothing enthusiasts. Get all of your 420 related gear and get fresh to death for the remainder of the summer and the upcoming fall season at loudberries.com. You can see the link in the description below. And broadcasting live from the Spuds and Stuff Studios, Spuds and Stuff, located on Washington and Bakey Roads here in Evansville. Give them a call at 812-402-7783 for in-store pickup or delivery. Tell them Nino sent you. Here in local news here, a mask mandate is in effect for Evansville municipal areas and public areas, the Civic Center, the County Courts Building, and what else? It said the Evansville Civic Center, the Vandenberg County Courts Building, and yeah, I guess that's the only two downtown. Because it's really, I guess the Ford Center is not really considered part of municipal property.
Right, yeah.
So that's just going to be those two. But it's going to, mask effect is going to go into effect starting, it was this morning at 7 a.m. So if you had any kind of a business to be handled down at the county court building, you got to mask up. They're not requiring you to show any kind of vaccine card, anything like that. Yeah. But you got to have that mask on when you come in. A lot of these stores are putting that mask mandate back up on their buildings too, on their signs. You know what I mean? Just like in Texas and in Florida, the governors down there were, trying to discourage people from mandating masks down there. They tried to make it illegal to require people to wear masks.
Sometimes people do some most ignorant stuff.
Yeah. I feel you. I
think they do it, man, just to see what kind of reaction that they're going to get from the other half.
It's just that they're pandering to the crowd that they think put them in office. All of these Republicans who trying to say they're going against COVID-19 and mask mandates, they got the shot.
Yeah, so
trust me. I know, but they got the shot.
Right, they got the shot.
But it's just they trying to just pander to their so-called crowd. You know what I mean? So really, I want to call them ignorant. They're willfully ignorant.
No, you have a right to.
It's just willfully being ignorant to the effects of COVID-19. Like I say, I don't care what your reason is for getting the shot or not getting the shot, what you're going to do. But what you do is going to affect other people. Man, you have to act like you're going to be around other people. You can't be going out in public and going to football games, basketball games, court buildings, going down to the city, what places where other people are going to be in large numbers, handling business, Walmart, places like that, the mall, the movie theaters, restaurants. Put your mask on, man. Because the moment it comes to your house, man, it's going to be a whole different story. It's going to be too late then. It's easy to put the paper mask on than it is to have a ventilator mask with that intubator tube going down your throat, for real. So it's going to be a mandatory mask for all the municipal buildings here in Evansville and Vandenberg. I don't think that's going to be it's not statewide yet.
That's statewide. I think right now you left it up to the county.
You know, so I don't know. Why do we elect government? What is the purpose of government? I thought government was supposed to be elected by the people to do things for the people, of the majority of the people who elected them. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be protecting us, you know what I mean, the way we want you to protect. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you know that we got a disease out there and it's going to be best for the people to, everybody get this shot just like we did with measles, mumps, rubella, polio, smallpox, all these other diseases that we totally eradicated once they perfected an FDA-approved vaccine that's going to work, you know what I mean? Because you had to get boosters for those as well. You had to get them when you're in kindergarten, I think it was 5th grade, and then high school you had to get it again. And then they started doing it for college as well. You got to get a booster, a tetanus booster when you go to college
too now, bro.
Yeah, the kissing disease.
Yeah, kissing disease.
You know what I mean? So you got to get all kind of shots anyway in order to function in society in any kind of public manner. If you're living on a farm somewhere, if you're Amish, if you just isolate yourself on purpose, it don't matter. You're going to have your own little diseases and stuff. Lyme disease, deer, all that kind of stuff. Rabies from the squirrels. And you're going to have a whole bunch of other stuff you're dealing with anyway. So that's an isolated area. That's why there's a whole bunch of islands that Americans and westernized cultures aren't even allowed to go to because those people aren't acclimated to the diseases we've already overcome. We go over there with chicken pox, like the one that's out off the coast of New Zealand and New Guinea, where they, throwing spears at people if they come too close. It's actually illegal. Somebody go over there and sneeze, it's a wrap. You'll kill the whole island. Exactly how they did with the natives when they came over here to America. They threw the chicken pox blankets over there. They would threw all the disease and infected them with the disease, and the natives didn't know how to deal with it. They had never seen that before, never seen chicken pox before, never seen smallpox before, never seen measles before, because they washed up every day.
They washed every day. Oh, nasty asses.
Oh my God. So, man, the mask mandate is in effect, and I really think it's going to come back in full effect nationwide. Everything is getting shut back down again because this Delta variant is now they calling it Delta Plus.
Delta Plus.
Delta Plus.
Oh, the end of mankind.
Next is Sigma. Then it's gonna be, and we're gonna make it all the way to Omega.
It's over,
Joe. So we just prepare for another lockdown. All these kids either gonna be trapped on campus or they're going to get sent back home.
Furlough.
You know what I mean? My kids are going all the way to the University of Louisville right now. So they making sure he come. So when he get there, they're going to trap him there. They're going to lock him in his door.
Well, he's vaccinated, right?
Yeah, he's vaccinated.
Okay,
he said his vaccinations and all that good stuff. Yeah, mandatory to get that. So.
Right.
And also other local news here. It said robbery took place back on August the 6th when the Evansville Police Department said a wheelchair-bound woman's purse had been stolen as she was leaving the bank. She had just taken out $350 from the bank to go and pay bills when somebody ran past her and robbed her. When she reported it to the police, the 911 Gives Hope Foundation started up a GoFundMe to replace her money and gave her 10 times what she lost. $3,500 was raised for, for this lady who was robbed. So the EPD said the woman was leaving the bank. The robber walked up behind the wheelchair and grabbed the purse, which was hanging on the back of the wheelchair. And while the suspected robber was already caught in Posey County, the fundraiser page, which was created by the 911 Gives Hope Foundation and Evansville Police Department Chief Billy Boland, said hopes the community would come together to help remedy this situation. And you can still contribute to the fundraiser. Right now, it's still going on, even though, she's made more than what she lost already back, But it's just showing the good way. Like I said, I got a fundraiser.
Yeah, I got a fundraiser going on. I said goodwill.
Yeah, the people nobody's forcing anybody to give to any fundraiser. Anything you do is strictly voluntary. And I applaud everybody who reached out to help this lady. You know what I mean? And he could, and by all means, just give the other whatever remaining offer the $350 back of the $3,500. Nobody wanted back. Most of it was donated by the police department. They wouldn't take it back. The 911 Gives Hope. They actually do good. They took my son on the trip to Disney World.
I remember that.
What's the name? Cops and Kids.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was the Cops and Kids, where they picked like the kids from different schools, right?
Mhm.
So they do a lot of charitable stuff.
Right.
And I believe the majority of the money that was raised from it was raised actually by, most of the police officers and members of the 911. Because especially when Chief Bolin step in like that, and set up the fund for it. Because she didn't set it up herself. She didn't ask anybody for any kind of help. She never announced it to anybody. This was all done on her behalf from 911 Gives Hope and the Evansville Police Department. So
Right.
they helped her out, got her the money. And if you still would like to contribute to help this lady out, you can still do it. The fundraiser page is still open on Facebook on the 911 Gives Hope Facebook page. And also, I have a fundraiser that I'll put up on Facebook as well. It's a plug. My youngest son is going to the University of Louisville. And we're like $8,000 short on like $20,000 of tuition. Man, we just took out every loan and all that kind of good stuff. So
Right.
kind of needs your help. If you see that donation page to the University of Louisville tuition page for Nino Jr., feel free to contribute. Every donation of $1 will be greatly appreciated. And it's going straight to the University of Louisville. To the University of Louisville to help pay this tuition, books, room and board, and all this kind of stuff. $200 parking permit. It's $200 to park at the University of Louisville,
And
bro.
Louisville, you need a car in Louisville.
Yeah, you definitely need
You need a car.
I wouldn't send them down there like that, with no transportation, being stuck on campus, not being able to get around. First thing you'd have to do is get your car. That's why we were struggling so hard to get him a car. We lost the engine. The engine went out on that one, tried to replace it, had to go through all. So it's been a struggle. His grandmother ended up giving her old car when she bought it. So we kind of fixing that up. We'll make sure it's roadworthy before we get him out there. You know what I mean? So far, we've raised like $290 on our the fundraiser page on Facebook. So thank you to everybody that helped donate, has donated so far. And if you want to contribute to continue to donate, or want to contribute to helping Nino Jr. attend the University of Louisville to become an educator in the future, you're more than welcome to do so, and your donations will be greatly appreciated. It's Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino and your man D Hicks, brought to you by Loudberries Clothing at loudberries.com. Yo, and that will do it for another edition of Urban Revolution Radio with your boy Nino. Hope you had just as much fun as I did. Did you, D?
Man, been a blast of interesting subjects today,
Man, I'm telling you, enjoying this, kicking in this air conditioning right now, because it's blazing. Boy, devil's balls outside. That's what I call it.
Wow.
Devil's balls outside. I'm telling you. Join us tomorrow, same bad time, same bad channel, from 8 until 10 for another edition of Urban Revolution Radio. It'll be the recap. You get to hear the interview in case you missed it with our artist of the week this week, Evansville's own Big Coop, with Make It Off This Music, and just added tonight to the rotation as well. You can hear it exclusively here on Live 99. And if you are an independent artist or entrepreneur and you want to get your music or business heard or get some exposure here on Urban Revolution Radio, all you have to do is hit us up in our email at ninoincognito@gmail.com with a brief description of your business or a clean MP3 version of your music. And if it's on point, we'll show it as much love as we possibly can, just like we did with Big Coop with Make It Off This Music, and tonight, and all of our other artists of the week. I think Lot Baby even got a concert that she's promoting up on the Facebook page out there in North Carolina.
Check it out.
Like I said, we're nationwide. You can take us anywhere you go at live999wjcb.com. So if you're an independent artist anywhere in the country listening right now, send us your music through the email. We'll help spread the word about you as much as we possibly can. Don't forget, the mask mandate is in effect. If you're going down to the court building today here in Evansville, or if you're going to the Civic Center or any other public municipal owned places here in Evansville, a lot of the businesses also are putting the mask mandates back into place in the tri-state. So just keep a mask in your back pocket to be on the safe side, whether you've been vaccinated or not. You got anything else you need?
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. It's been a blast. We'll check y'all tomorrow. Peace.